Hello there, welcome to another video. If you are a regular subscriber, then you can guess that this video is going to be a little offbeat than what I usually do on my channel. However, I was really excited about this new Raspberry Pi Game Boy build and wanted to share the same with you when I received it in my mail. In this video, we are going to build the Pi Boy DMG with a Raspberry Pi 4B having 8GB of RAM, and we are going to max it out with a 256GB A1 microSD card. So let's begin. Before unboxing the box, let's have a look at the box. Okay. So there's nothing much specific going on the front and the side. We are greeted with a sticker saying that this is the full kit, and at the back we can get some specifications of how the device will look and which part of the device does what, like the analog joystick, the SD card, the 640x480 IPS LCD, and I think that is all on the outside. Let's go in. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to damage the box, so let's use a knife to open it. There we go. Okay. The packaging is really nice. Yep. Okay, so we have this compartment kind of a structure in the box. So let us open up that. So opening up the small compartment on the right, we can see that it has the battery. Yep. So the full kits come with the 4500 milliamp hour battery that you can use it on the Pi Boy DMG, and also it has the nice case protecting cover. That is really nice. And the pouch or the cover contains the screwdrivers and the extra bit of pieces that we need to build the Pi Boy DMG. Okay, and here we go with the Pi Boy DMG. It's very nicely covered in the bubble wrap, and I can say that the quality of build is very nice indeed. I mean, it feels very solid in hand, and it is very near to the shape of the original Game Boy DMG. DMG01. So let's go in and see. Okay, so yeah, taking out of the bubble wrapper, I can see that the quality is very nice, and the finish is very nice. There are no kinks or it is very smooth, and it looks like a lot of effort was spent to get that design as accurate as possible, and the feel of the device is very solid in your hand. It does not feel like a cheap device. The plastic finish is very nice. Okay, now let's look at the other items that we have here. So yeah, along with the Pi Boy kit, I also ordered the Pi 4 HDMI adapter, which we can use to connect this to an HDMI TV in a different monitor. And also I ordered the black transparent Pi Boy DMG shell. So maybe if you guys want, we can have a video where I will transfer the contents, the internals of the Pi Boy DMG to this transparent shell, and let you know how it looks. I also had a discussion with the experimental Pi team at the sales team, and they said that they will soon be releasing an option to get only the internals, so that we don't need to transfer internals from an original Pi Boy DMG, and we can just buy the internals from them and put it inside the shell. Yep, let's see how that turns out. But the plastic and the finish is really nice. That's I mean, they have got it spot on. This is not like a cheap device. They have spent a lot of hours working on it. It's really nice. Okay, then the next we have, let's unbox the Raspberry Pi 8GB model. So I think you guys must have seen it a million times. So this is the pretty standard unboxing of the 8GB model of the Raspberry Pi. Yep, we are going full on max out. We are going to max out this Pi Boy DMG today. Alright, I think now it's time that we start the disassembly of the Pi Boy DMG. So I get the trusty old screwdriver that they have provided. in the box. This is actually a very nice thing to do, to provide the screwdriver in the box so that you don't need to go and find screwdrivers to disassemble the device. Okay. This assembly was pretty standard, just 6 screws on the back, and once you're done with them, you can lift the back panel, and here we go. To install the Raspberry Pi in the Pi Boy DMG, all you need to do is remove 4 screws on the back PCB. The back PCB also contains the rear buttons for the shoulder buttons, which are on the rear. So you just need to disassemble it, put your Pi in it, and just lock it in place. But before locking it in place, you need to be very sure that you have installed the Raspberry Pi 4 shield on top of the Pi Boy DMG, and also if you're not using an external HDMI socket, which I am going to install here, if you're not using that, then you have to install a small cover on the side of the Pi Boy DMG, or you can install the HDMI cutout for that particular socket, and it will fit very nicely and snugly. Well, I did a very stupid mistake of pulling out a ribbon cable unnecessarily on the Pi Boy DMG. You don't need to pull out any ribbon cables. All you need to do is just take out the 4 screws on the back PCB, just lift it up and just insert the Raspberry Pi, the plastic shields, and the optional HDMI adapter if you have, and that's it. You don't need to remove any ribbon cables, trust me. Only thing that you need to do is install the LCD ribbon cable before you close the device, and you will be good to go. Also, I replaced the rear buttons with the purple buttons that were included in the kit, and one needs to give a little bit of freedom to these buttons so that they can move freely. So I didn't screw the screws all the way in, I just leave them a little off. And yep, I think we are ready to close this now. Just putting the HDMI shield. I nearly forgot that one. And after that, we also need to remember to install the power button on the back PCB. And then putting the rear screws in the device is sealed nicely. There are no squeaky corners or lifted panels. It looks perfect. After that, I installed the already burned 256GB A1 SD card and put in the battery. Booting up the device, we see that it is a custom RetroPie image. They have added their own drivers for the on-screen display and other stuff like LCD controller and volume controllers. And the best part is that the on-screen display can let you know what is the frequency at which the Raspberry Pi is running and how much amp is it consuming. Oh, I totally forgot I need to remove the screen guard from the factory. Oops. Okay. Anyways, the LCD is very nice. The color reproduction is very good, and the viewing angles are very good because it's IPS, so that is not an issue. The resolution is perfect, 640 by 480 VGA resolution. We just love that, don't we? And as you can see, the volume of the device is also very nice. Yeah, so all in all, it's a very high quality device, and I think it is bang for buck for the price that it is being sold for. The only things that I noticed are that I think the software needs to be tuned a little bit more, because there are times that when I've seen a little bit of glitches happening on the LCD. I think that is due to the fact that the display driver for the Raspberry Pi is not yet completely built. I think that is what it is. But anyways, we would like to see if the other retro gaming operating systems like Recalbox and Batocera Linux could be ported to this device, and it will be really nice. I mean, Batocera on the Pi Boy DMG will be like the best of both worlds. We will have the perfect amalgamation of the best OS and the best hardware in your pocket. So yep, I think that is what my review is going to be for the Pi Boy DMG. I have just been using this device for over a few days now, and it has been working perfectly fine with no major glitches. And so if you like this video, then I request you to kindly click on the like button, and if you really want to see more videos, then please click on the subscribe button and the bell icon. And thank you. So have a great day. See you. Bye.